Hello people, so nice to be back here on this channel. Yes, I'm going to continue solving the just concluded technical drawing WASSCE 2026 examination paper 2. So I've solved question 1. Okay, you can see that in this video, on this channel. I've solved question 2, there, question 2a and 2b. Then this question 3, I've solved this as well. So just take a look at all the solution to this question on my channel. Then we are going to question 4, the last question I'm going to be solving in this paper 2. Now the question says figure 3 shows the front elevation of a solid cone cut by cutting plane PP. This is the cutting plane PP. Okay, all right, cut along this way. This is the cutting plane. All right, I hope you can see that. All right, now we are told to draw full size in first angle orthographic projection the a given front elevation. That is, we are to produce this given front elevation, replicate it the way it is full size. Okay, all right, so we are to draw the plan. Okay, because if it's first angle orthographic, this is the front elevation. The plan will be at the base here below the front elevation. Then we are to draw the surface development using XS as the same. This is the X and X as the same. All right, so I'm going to be doing all of this now, so just stay tuned. And if you are meeting my channel for the first time, please subscribe to the channel so you'll be notified when I drop more videos. Now quickly, I'm going to be drawing this front view now. To do this, I will be making use of this cone I have produced in this video. All right, you can see now we have a base, base in a circular form this way. So I'm going to be starting with that base now. I'll produce the base now. So let's see that. So I will draw. Let me just draw this line, a reference line, which I'm going to be using. All right, now so we have that, and we are told that the base radius is 70. So I'm going to be drawing the circle using that base diameter, is 70. So I'm going to be using the radius, all right, to draw that which is going to be 35. So I'm going to pick 35 from my ruler this way. This is 35. All right, now so I will draw my circle. So just needle on any point on this line. Okay, produce this circle, a thin circle to start with. Okay, all right, so I have it that way. Okay, so I'm going to produce a vertical by the side this way, then I'll come this way as well. So I'm going to produce this. All right, now so I will choose a point where I'm going to be starting this elevation from now, like this. Okay, this way. So I will produce a vertical line also from the center of the circle. Okay, this way. All right, so we are told that the vertical height here is 85 of the cone is 85. So I'm going to measure 85. So this is 85. Okay, oh, we can't see that, so let me move the camera a little forward. So this is 85. Okay, 85. All right, first, so from that point now, I'm going to produce a broken line to touch the base of the cone this way. Do that, do same at the other side. Okay, all right, this way. Okay, I hope you can see that now. All right, now, so the next thing I'm going to do now, all right, from the center here, we are told that we have 20 from the center, so I'm going to pick 20 from the center like this. So I have this as 20. All right, so from that point I'll produce a vertical line up. All right, so which we cut the cone at this side. Okay, just like we have it here now. So from this side where it is cutting the cone, take note of that point there. So I'm going to produce a horizontal, okay, this way. All right, so we have an angle 45 to the horizontal. This horizontal produce an angle 45, so I'm going to need my 45-degree set square now, which I'm going to use here. So I'll place it this way. You can either use a protractor as well, or you quickly take your 45-degree set square like I have here. Okay, this way. All right, so this is my 45. Okay, angle 45. So I'm going to be writing 45. I will write 45-degree there. All right, like that. Okay, so I think I'm going to highlight it now. I will highlight it. So when I want to highlight, I will just highlight from this part now, this way. Okay, then come this way. I will highlight to this point here. Okay, so this is my P. To this point, then I will highlight to this point this way, then I will highlight this part. Okay, so we have this part as P. Okay, why this is my X. Okay, and the other side here as X. Okay, so this is the given elevation, so I can just write the elevation. All right, so doing this, you are going to have your full marks, whatever mark that is allocated for the given front elevation. So doing this, you get your full mark for that. All right, now so quickly we go to the plan. So how do we draw the plan? So what I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to be dividing this circle I have here, this circle at the base. I will divide that into 12. So I will do that quickly now. Divide that into 12 using the radius of the circle. Circle divided into 12 this way. So I'm going to number the circle this way. So I will say this is 0. So let's say this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 11, and 12. Okay, 0 and 12 together that way. All right, now so quickly now, so I'm going to be, like I said, I'm going to use this as an example. This cone I have here as an example. Now I'm going to mark out a part of the cone which is going to be cut out at an angle, so you can see what I want to do now. So take a look at this. I've marked out the part. Now this is the angle, okay, part cut at 45°, and this side the 20 from the center. All right, now so I'm going to cut this now. So let's see what we are going to have here. This is the outcome. All right, if I remove this top which has been cut, okay, at that angle, and I remove this part, okay, which is cut here. All right, now so this is what we are going to be having. We don't need all of this anymore because it has been cut off, so we are working with this now. So what we have now, when you are looking at this cone now that have been truncated from the top, okay, now you are going to be seeing this part is no longer complete. A part has been chopped off, okay, so you are going to be seeing this. So there's going to be a straight line that will come this way. So from here, a straight line from these 2 to 10, okay, which is meeting it at that point now. So it's going to come down like that. So I'm going to be drawing that immediately now. So I'm going to produce this line straight down from here, from these 2 down to this 10. Okay, we take it out this way. Okay, I hope you can see that. So the next thing I will do, just like I have this straight line down, now I'm going to be drawing it, and I have 6 touching this side. I'm going to draw a line too from this side, from both sides. So 5 and 7 are to touch the base of the cone, of the truncated cone. All right, so this is 5 and 7 this way, then 8 and 4, or 4 and 8 also. So I'm going to draw that way to touch the base of the cone this way. Okay, 9 and 3 is there already, then 10 and 2, which is this part, okay, which is going to be open, then 11 and 1 also draw that to touch the base of the cone this way. Then we have 0 and 12 touching it now. Now the next thing I will do, now from this 6, now you can see a line goes up to the apex of the cone, okay. Then from here now, from this part now, I'm going to draw a line as well to touch the apex of the cone this way. All right, I hope you can see that. So I will go this way again for 3 and 9 touching the apex already. Then for these 2 and this part, from this okay, sorry, I skip 8 and 4. Now touching from this base, I will draw to touch the apex of the cone this way. Then 10 and 2 also to touch the apex of the cone this way. All right, now so this 1 and 11 also at this point, I will draw to touch the apex of the cone this way. Okay, I hope you can see this now. Now the next thing I'm going to do, I'm drawing the plan now. I'm drawing the plan, so there's a way the plan is going to formed. Okay, now you can see from this part now, this 6 where it touches the base of the cone, a line goes up. Now take note of this point. I will take note of this point, then this is the next point for 7 and 5. Okay, I hope you can see that. Then for 8 and 4, this is the point. This point is already there. Then another point, then this point, and this point. If you count, we're having 1 2 3 4 5 6 in all. Then the next thing I'm going to produce a vertical line down. I'll produce a vertical line down from each of the points. From each of the points, produce a vertical line down this way. All right, now take note. Now let's do it one by one so that it will not be confusing. Okay, this vertical line I draw down Okay, you can see this is 6, it goes this way, then it comes down like this. So I will take note of the point where it's touching this 6 again, where it's touching this 6 again, this line 6. I hope you get that. This 6 now, as it goes up, come this way, then I put it down where it touches this 6 again. Then I will do for 5 and 7 as well. As it goes up, go like this. You can see this is the point. So I'm going to produce another point. It's close to 6. Okay, it's close to 6. Then I will take note where it touches both 5 and 7. Okay, so we'll just patiently do that one after the other. So sorry if the video is taking long. Just want us to get this. All right, so from this point I'm going to produce this down. All right, now so take note where this line that I've produced down close to 6, where it touches 5, don't forget it's the line for 5 and 7. Okay, it comes this way like this. So where it touches 5, this is 5. I hope you can see that where it touches this 5 and where it touches 7. Okay, I hope you can see those points there. Okay, I hope this is clear enough. All right, now we have this now. So I will go to the next one. 8 and 4. 8 and 4 goes this way. This is the point. Okay, you can see 8, 4, where it touches the base, comes this way. Now this is the point. So I will produce line down from that part as well. Then I will take note where it touches 8 and 4. All right, so I'm going to produce this down this way. All right, so this is the line. So you can see as it goes, just follow my hand that way. Okay, where it touches 4 like this. Okay, this is 4, and where it touches 8 like this. So the next one, I'll move to this 2 and 10. Okay, this is the point. You can see it comes this way. This is the point. So I'll produce it down. I'll produce it down. All right, okay, from there now, so I'll produce this down. All right, now so I'll take note where it touches 2, line 2, line for 2 at this point here, and the one for 10 at this point here. I hope we can see that clearly. Okay, this point and this point. Then the next one now will be 1 and 11. Why is 1 and 11? This is the point. So I'll produce the line down. All right, so I will take note where it touches 1 at this point and 11 at this other point. I hope you can see this now, where it touches this now. Now I'm going to be taking my curve, flexible curve. I'm going to be joining this point together. Okay, I will not join to this point, so you can take note where it touches this part now. Okay, at this point now there's going to be connection with this. Okay, there's going to be a connection with it. Okay, as we look from the plan. Okay, so there will be a connection with this. So I'm going to join that now with, I will join this with a thick line this way. Then I will join at this side as well with a thick line this way. Okay, then I will join this now. So this is what we are going to be having. So I'm going to be hashing it. We are going to hash it. No, we hash at angle 45 degree. So I'm going to place my set square this way. Okay, just like this. All right, so just hash at 45. Okay, you go this way, then you move the set square again, you go this way. All right, so I'm going to be doing this off camera in order not to eat too much time in the video. Okay, just do it like this. So I'm going to complete this off camera now. So this is what we are going to have, and now we also highlight this circle, this part of the circle this way. Okay, we highlight it this way, not everything. So I will do that now. So this will be the final outcome of my plan. Okay, the plan now. So for doing this, you will get your full mark for the plan. We've done the elevation, we've done the plan. Now quickly let's move to the surface development using XS as seam. So we are using this XS as seam. Now there are ways you can do this. Okay, you can decide to draw a side parallel line to this cone here at this side. So when I do this and I'm drawing my development, I'm going to be having it, okay, it's going to be going outside my paper. So I'm going to do it this way. It's also correct. That's another way you can do it. Okay, just put your set square, draw a horizontal line from the apex of the cone. Okay, I'm going to draw horizontal line this way. Okay, just draw horizontal line this way. All right, now so I'm going to, let me extend this horizontal line. So I'm going to pick, now we take my compass, okay, stretch to this X, the apex, okay, and stretch to the base of the cone this way. Stretch to the base of this cone, okay, this base, okay, this way, this base. All right, this base. Now so what I'm going to do, I'm going to, all right, before I do that, let me do something here. I'm going to draw a vertical, okay, a vertical to this point here. So let me use this base. Okay, I'm going to draw a vertical this way. Let me move it a little close. Okay, so I will draw this vertical. All right, now so I'm going to draw this vertical. I hope we can see that now. So this, with this side radius we pick, needle on this point, so let's call this point 0 now, or who, then on this point now. All right, so I'm going to draw this arc this way. Okay, I hope you can see this arc. So I'm going to draw this arc this way. All right, so that arc that I've drawn. Now take note where, please do not regard this line. I just use that to draw my, I use it to draw the vertical. Okay, do not regard it. Okay, so now now take note of this point here. Let's call this point my 6. So I'll give this point 6 that way. All right, now so the next thing I'm going to do very quickly here now, I'm going to pick the division on the circumference of this circle, any of the divisions, since we divided into 12 equal parts. So if I pick this part here, I hope you can see that I pick this part here. Okay, I pick this part. So already I have 6. Okay, I'm going to spread out 12 times. Okay, that's what I'm doing on this arc. Already have 6, so I will go this way. So this will be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So this is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now this other side, okay, so I'm going to count down till I get to 0. So this is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. So let's number that. So this will be this will be 5, okay, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a 0. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to radiate lines from this 0 or this O to touch each of these division I have here. Okay, that's what I'm going to do now. So here is what we have, and I need to tell us now, this is what I said we are working with now. So the development of this now is like you are opening this up. Okay, you are opening up. So this is what we are going to be getting. We are going to be getting something like this that will look like this. Okay, in this way. So there's going to be something like a curve here. okay, it will go this way. So this will be the development. All right, now, so what I'm going to do next now is this. I'm going to needle on this because we are using XX as the seam. Okay, so I will needle on this X, stretch to this point, this part that has been chopped off, this part now. So needle on this O at this 0 part, cut it like that, and at 12, okay, for both parts. Okay, I hope you get that now. So I will go to the next point on this X, stretch to the next point here where it has been chopped off, as we identify it here. Okay, needle on this point O. Okay, I'm going to strike the line 1. Okay, this one, don't forget, is for 0. Okay, then the next one, okay, as we have here, is for 1 and 11. You can see this point. Okay, I hope you are following. So just have it this way, then strike for 11. All right, now, so I will go to the next one now on this X. Okay, touch this part. Okay, so this one now is for next one, 10 and 2. You can see. Okay, so at this point now, strike the line for 2 and 10. Okay, so next one we go like that. So next one is the center one, which is our 3 and 9 from this part now. So we always place there. So we have 3 at this side, then we have 9 at this side. So next one is this part here, okay, which is for 8 and 4. So you have this part, you have this part. Okay, this is 4, this is that of 8. So next one is this one here. They are very close, so we deal with them that way. Okay, this part now, so which is for okay, is for 5 and 7. This is it, 5 and 7 here. Then the last one there on this, so move it to it. Okay, which is going to be for 6, like this. So these are the points. We take note of the points. These are the points. This point, this point, this point, this point, this point, this point, this point here, 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 this point here. Now first of all, I'm going to take a flexible curve to join this point. Okay, so this is how the curve will look like. Okay, now the next thing is this. Now you can see it's not a complete, okay, cone again. A part has been cut off at this part now. So I'm going to cut that part off now. So I will just pick this X to P to this point now, this point. I hope you can see that now. I will needle on this O. Okay, strike this part. Okay, do that for the other side as well. At this 12, okay, strike this part. Okay, so that is the part that has been cut off. So all I will just do is to join it together with a thick line. I will join this part to this part with a thick line this way. Then I will join this other part as well with a thick line this way. I hope you can see that. So the remaining thing now is for me to alight. I'm going to alight from here, not from 0 again and not from 12 again. So I will only alight from here like this. So I will do that quickly now. So this is how the final output will look like. Okay, using the surface development, using XS as what, as the same. Okay, So sorry for taking so much of your time. I needed to explain in a way that you are going to understand it, and I hope I try my best. Okay, thank you very much for staying tuned. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscription button now and share the video with your friends. Okay, we learn every day. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, see you in my next video. I'm going to be making an attempt to solve the objective part. I think that should be paper 1. Okay, thank you very much. God bless you.